Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ariana's Guided Messages. I'm your host, Ariana, and for those of you who know me, welcome back. For those of you who don't, I'm here to dismantle deception and guide you back to truth, love, and alignment. So with that being said, let's get into today's message. So today's message is for Cancer. If you're a Cancer, or if you have Cancer placement somewhere in your birth chart, make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. This reading may resonate with you. If it doesn't, make sure to please go on my channel, check the other zodiac readings because those may resonate. All right. Remember, time is fluid. So whenever you stumble upon this reading or come across this reading, it might resonate. It may resonate at a later time. It may not resonate at all. Take it how it does. Okay. Leave what doesn't. Don't ever try to force storylines. Okay. Don't ever try to create false narratives or something in your mind. Just if it clicks, if it's like, okay, yeah, that is happening, or that did happen, or later on you think, oh man, that happened, then great. But please don't force any storylines, okay? All right, here we go for Cancer placements. What is coming out for Cancer placements? Okay, you have choices here. Okay, it says positive trade-offs, good alternative paths, opportunities, possibilities, power to make own decision. Okay, so choices wanted to come out. What else? Okay, you have big city. Okay. Thriving environment, brimming with opportunities, cultural and social diversity, connections, and networking. All right, one more card for Cancer placements. One more card for Cancer placements. All right, you had two that came out. You have commitment here, which is someone is reliable, passionate, and motivated. Sign a long-term contract, meaningful impact and loyalty. And yes, answering, okay? It says take responsibility, engage in conversation, provide guidance for others. An answer will come unexpectedly. So off rip with your reading Cancer placements, you guys are making the decision to move. You're making the decision to move. You're making the decision to make a big movement in your relationship, or a big move to a different city, a different state, a company, a promotion, something, some move or some shift is happening, and you're going to get that call. You're going to make that commitment. Someone could be calling you with a sort of commitment, and the answer is yes. So this seems very, very positive. Let me see what else is coming out for you guys. Yeah, honorable. Someone sees you as honorable, favorable. Maybe this position that you're taking to this big city, or this job, or this opportunity, these people look up to you and they see you in this regard, okay? Or whoever's committing to you sees you as honorable, trustworthy, a long-term partner, someone they want to build with, someone they want to grow with, okay? Take it how it resonates. But this is definitely what's coming up for you guys, and this is amazing. For those of you who are single, and let's say you're not seeing anyone at all, and this has nothing to do with work, you could be sticking to your morals at this time, okay? You could be making a transition, or just getting away from certain people, places, things that didn't serve you in the past. And maybe you're doing something for yourself, or you're getting an opportunity to finally commit to yourself that is going to do you good internally, okay? And externally too. All right, so let's see what else is coming out for you guys. I'm going to use the Kipperish Oracle deck to get clarifiers on exactly what I'm channeling in this message for Cancer placements. Okay. For Cancer placements, what is coming out for Cancers? Let's see. All right. Cancer placements, male or female, doesn't matter. Here we go. What is coming out for Cancer placements? Okay. So you have work, labor, and efforts, and then you have love spell. So some of you guys, what I'm getting here is you could have met someone on the job, or you could have you could have fell for someone at work, or that you came into connection with in your city, in your town, in a place that you frequent, or on a job. Okay. What else is coming out? Ice King here. Okay. But there's boundaries. There's certain boundaries in place. Ice King could mean, or this could be some sort of leader, but Ice King usually talks about boundaries. Okay. That's for me, that's my big boundaries card. What's going on for Cancer placements? Okay. Conflict. So maybe someone wanted to bring you a conflict of some sort. Maybe someone was working some kind of love spell or something because they're upset. What is going on with Cancer? Yeah, conflict to trusted here. Trusted advisor, someone honorable, dependable. Maybe you're trying to prove something to somebody, or someone's trying to prove something to you, but there's a level of conflict here. It's like, I'm hearing strong boundaries, or it's hard to get through to this person, right? Maybe some of you Cancer placements, I mean, because y'all love really deeply, right? You guys have deep emotions. Maybe you're trying to get through to someone, or get someone to see a softer side of you, a dedicated side to you, but they're just icy. They're just hot and cold. Heavy emphasis on the cold. And it just seems like they're filled with conflict, you know? Yeah, you're having an awakening of some sort. Okay, so you could be opening your eyes to something. You could be realizing this at this time. All right, and legal wanted to come out with imprisonment. So someone you could be dealing with could be facing prison or facing trouble with authorities in some sort. Maybe this came to light for you. Okay, and there's unexpected money here. It could also mean that this sort of conflict, or this sort of energy that's tied to this ice cold or coldness is removing itself, and then there's unexpected income here. There's another route. There's another path that is away from this. Yeah, you had commitment, but commitment came out in the reverse. Okay. As I said, away from this, literally this card was in the reverse and went that way. So maybe you guys are getting a yes or an answer to something else that's going on, that's driving you away from this hot, cold energy, or this person that is just frosty for no reason. Yeah, emotional pain. Maybe it was causing you too much emotional pain. It was too much to deal with, someone's attitude, how someone was being. And this could have been a boss. This could be someone you were dating. This could be a family member. Take it how it resonates. But it was causing way too much drama, I'm hearing. Yeah. And this could be heavy in your thoughts. This could be heavy in this person's thoughts. Whoever causes pain, or maybe you keep thinking about this. You keep thinking about, like, no matter how forward you go, how far you go, you guys could have moved cities already. You guys could have changed your life in some way. But this is still in your mind, or vice versa. This is still in their mind. Okay. You have message here and house. So you guys could be getting a message, mail or something that's coming to your house, an important letter, or this could be regarding a home or regarding your stability. But maybe somebody's thinking about you and they were going to send you something to your home, or thinking about sending you, I don't know why I'm getting like flowers or something. I see mature man. Okay, so mature man is out here. So this could be someone who's older. You could be this older man. But it says third party situation. So maybe you found a message or something, or maybe you got clarity on somebody that was in a third party situation that you didn't know about, and that's why it caused this emotional pain. Maybe someone here's another thing that I'm picking up on. Maybe someone moved or uprooted their life for a commitment, for a job, for an opportunity, only to realize that it wasn't what it's cracked up to be. I don't know. Or take it how it resonates. It could be someone someone moved and they're getting, a great opportunity. Meanwhile, this person who was the third party or the third wheel is not happy about it because they thought something was going to work out and it didn't with this karmic femme here. Yeah. It could be that you could be I'm sorry. I mean, you could be this karmic female. Hopefully you're not Cancer placements, but someone in this situation, this third party, is karmic. Okay, it wasn't supposed to work with them. It wasn't supposed to last. Okay, not for this person anyway. There was manipulation here. Okay, we had love spell that came out, so there was a form of manipulation with this. Okay, someone was trying to control a situation, and you can't control what's fated. Okay, with North Node here, you can't control what's fated. Okay, North Node is ascending, awakening. Someone maybe woke up to like, man, I shouldn't really be dealing with this. Okay, yeah, and with the ancestors card, you could have powerful ancestors that are showing you that this previous situation wasn't a good one. All right. And someone's feeling left out in the cold because of it. With poverty, please help. What else for Cancer? What else for Cancer placements? Okay. You guys have karmic masculine. Yeah. This karmic masculine is in need of help. So this could have been a man that you guys were dealing with that was just all over the place, unstable, hot and cold energy. Just at one minute could be nice, and then at another minute could just be like, I don't want to talk, or cut conversation off, or you guys constantly get in arguments, or it's just too much drama is what I'm getting. Too much drama. I'm going to title your video that. It's too much drama. And you walked away from that. Or you're going to. Okay, what else is coming out for Cancer placements? I'm going to use my herbal healing deck. Okay, let's see. For Cancer placements. Yeah, I'm picking up heavily on third party energy. Like maybe this person was juggling multiple people or talking to others. Take it how it resonates. What else is coming out for Cancer? Yeah, you have Violet, introspection. So a lot of you guys are thinking about this, going within, reevaluating the situation, looking at what you could have done better, making better changes and choices for yourself, right? And this is going to lead to a powerful manifestation. Okay, this is going to lead to you moving forward. You just got to have patience here. Okay, you have to have patience. Even if you guys went through a painful situation, or there's still a level of pain that you have to get over, emotional pain, you have to have patience with yourself. You still have to go within, and eventually you'll be able to move on. Yeah, with red root, shadow side, someone here has to work on their shadow side. Someone has to work on the parts of themselves that no longer serve them, that they've outgrown. They need to outgrow certain things about them that can be manipulative, and that takes deep work, deep healing. Maybe some of you guys are realizing this about yourself. Okay. Yeah, and then Colt's foot. This is what's heavy, what's present in your life, or present in that person's life. Okay, is working on this other side of them, and it's not necessarily like bad parts of you. It could be, a relationship or relationships you attract that may not be necessarily good for you, right? Work environment, situations that you're like, okay, why does this perpetual pattern keep happening? It's something that you have to go within and fix. And that takes time and patience and a lot of inner work. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you, Cancer placements. Let's see what else comes out in the tarot deck. for Cancer placements. What was going on with this drama with Cancer placements? Should they move away from it? Have they moved away from it? Are they moving on from it? Allah, angels, Holy Spirit guides, give me more insight on this situation. What is coming out for Cancer placements? Yeah, you have white magic here. White magic, talks about just doing good, being seen as honorable, doing the right thing. All right, using your manifestations for good, not manipulation, with the Hermit and High Priestess. A lot of you guys are going in, leveling up, getting downloads. Again, your ancestors, whoever I'm talking to, they could be communicating with you heavy at this time. And your third eye chakra is wide open for receiving this information. So you guys know, whoever I'm talking to, you know what this situation is. You left, or you need to leave, or you're leaving. 8 of Cups. You're moving on. Okay, with the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is someone who's learning, but who knows better, or is learning to know better, to do better. But it's someone who is still in that learning mode, or it could mean commitment too. So with the 8 of Cups and the Hierophant, you're definitely walking away from a commitment. Okay, and it's leading you to your divine partner, or maybe you thought this person was your divine partner. Let's see here what comes out. Yeah, with 3 of Cups. This is like third party energy. Yeah, three of Cups with Ace of Wands here. Third party energy is what I'm picking up on. Okay, and now someone's head is up in the clouds because of this, because of you walking away, because of you making the shift. Yeah, moving forward with the Chariot here. Definitely leaving something behind. And someone is confused by that. Could be this emperor, this Taurus, or it could be a father figure, or someone who came across as stable. But it also could be a person, or a leader, a boss of some sort, or someone who's just not as emotionally available to with the Emperor here. Could be that. Let's see what follows the Emperor, or what comes out after the Emperor. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. It could be a boss that some of you guys walked away from, and you're moving on and getting to a better work opportunity with 3 of Wands here. Preparing for a better future. Because whatever this was before was too toxic, and you don't have time for it. Your future is more than that. You're thinking ahead. You're like, I'm beyond this. Why am I here? This with the Vampire here, this is draining. It's like when I get on this or work for this company and I get home, I'm like drained. I'm tired. I come in, I show up as Queen of Cups. I show up as ready, willing to take on stuff. Hey, how you doing? With a good attitude, and I leave 10 of Swords. Battered, bruised, wounded, feeling burdened, feeling overwhelmed, feeling drained, feeling tired. Like I have to take a nap for the whole rest of the week. Okay. Coming on a Monday, feeling like great. And then by Tuesday, I'm like this. Or by Monday night, I'm like this. Like, it's too much. It's too much. Some of you guys could have came in a situation or a work situation where you're like ready to go, like willing, taking initiative, but it was like too many things were falling on you for no reason, right? While a person was holding back. Maybe could have been holding back your money, could have been holding back a promotion, could have been holding back, your 10 of Cups. Your wish fulfillment in something. This could have been a commitment too. Yeah, with 10 of Wands. 10 of Cups with 10 of Wands. This environment, this situation, this family, this relationship, it's too much of a burden. Ten of Swords is betrayal too. There's too much betrayals of some sort. It's like, what, like, you shouldn't have to, you shouldn't come in very giving and very loving only to end up feeling hurt and betrayed by someone who's on a whole nother different page and you didn't even know, but you caught wind of it. Bottom of the deck, trash box. Need I say more? All right, Cancer. All right, let's get some Bible verses for you guys to see what you can meditate on at this time. Let me take it. And I have my Rise Above cup, so, you know, maybe you guys are rising above a situation. Hopefully you are. If not, your Holy Spirit guides are telling you need to. But I'm getting you are. Because your first set of cards indicated that. Okay. Allah, angels, Holy Spirit guides, what Bible verse for Cancer? God will not permit any troubles to come upon us unless he has a specific plan by which great blessing can come out of difficulty. That's Peter Marshall. That's a quote by Peter Marshall. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. Hebrews chapter 6, verse 19. So, again, your ancestors or someone powerful is helping you overcome or walk away or emotionally heal from a situation and do the inner work, right? And you've realized that, or you're about to realize that. But you have to remember too, every situation is a learning lesson, and God's just not going to have you stay in something for the sake of staying in it and just come out all wounded and not have a fulfilling life. No. Okay. Great blessing comes after that. That's why you had like cards like unexpected money come out after after feeling entrapped, feeling imprisoned, whatever you were dealing with before. Or you could have been putting someone through this, take it how it resonates. But, you know, keep your head up, Cancer, and make sure that you are just moving forward and moving on with your life. Let's see what exercises you can do to combat any stress or help you with stress. Okay. You got sensuality and sex. Okay. Well, sex can be a sacred connection to oneself and one's partner. Sex has the amazing capacity to bring one into the moment. You can be completely present in the moment with no thoughts except the now. It's a beautiful way of transporting you, coupled with the release of oxytocin, which is an amazing mood booster. Sex in a loving setting with yourself or your partner is a beautiful way to bring you into the moment. Sex is a great way to connect with yourself. It is a beautiful, sensual way to bring yourself in full awareness of yourself. If we focus on what is outside ourselves, we can become unaware of our own senses. Sex is a magical sensory experience that can transport you to a calmer place. Let go of yourself and experience all your senses in the moment. Am I aware of my senses? So what this is giving me is like, yes, it's talking about sex. Sex can be very healing. I personally don't recommend just, you know, having sex all over the place and getting entangled with different energies and stuff, because that's what could happen. But another way is to just envision too what type of physical commitment you want to have, or a deeper bond in sexuality that you would want to have with your ideal partner. For those of you that are single and are not dealing with anyone, what does that look like? What does that physical intimacy look like? How does it feel? How are you open with that person? Is that person fully open to you? For those of you who are workaholics and work, and you have a partner, maybe you need to connect on that deeper level. Okay. So this has been your reading, Cancer. I hope it resonated. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, bye.